on the exit of turn number 4. Wayne Brook on the inside. Marshall Jewett on the high side, looking for the green flag.
Green off turn number 4 to come down the front straightaway. Who is going to lead them by the flag stand? It will be car number 18, Wayne Brook, as he has got the advantage into turn 1.
Here comes Marshall Jewett threading the needle out of turn number 2. Side by side with that car number 28 on Leavenworth, Kansas. Keith Jennings on the runner-up spot. Everybody chasing car number 18 out of Hatchet, Kansas. The wild man Wayne Brook out front, out of 4.
Wayne Brook leading the way as he will come by the flag stand out of Pops Racing Stable in Atchison, Kansas. He is leading the way. He had 28 of Jennings looking good. As the round goes one through the spin cycle, up next to the wall, gathers it back up. We stay green.
We stay lean and green. 18, wild man Wayne Brook, your leader. Up to the number 2 spot, car number 16 of Matthew Matsukovic. Matsukovic a little bit wobbly as here comes car number 28, Keith Jennings. Jennings going to get a run up on the high side. The 7, Marshall Jewett running in that number 4 spot. And here comes the 18K, Casey Ayers throwing their name into the mix. Ayers way down on the inside line.
Jewett on the high side. He will try to make that work, but unable to as he is back in the pack. 3 wide now as you've got car number 7 of Rife. He will dive on the inside, the 18K of Ayers as they go down the back straightaway. It's Wayne Brook with a commanding lead through turn number 3.
Wild man walking the dog here tonight at Lakeside. 18, Wayne Brook out front by about a half a straightaway distance. Is Brook with the lead. Matsukovic second at car number 16. That 28 of Keith Jennings going to look to his inside, and here comes Rife. Spencer Rife in car number 7X, thought twice about it on the exit of 2. Now he's going to pull along door to door with that car number 28 of Keith Jennings. Jennings on the high side, working it on the low side. Car number 7X, the man on the move, Spencer Rife out of Kansas City, Missouri.
Rife up to that second position. He got 2 for the price of 1 through 1 and 3 and 4 that time. Now 1 and 2. He will set his sights on Brooks as the laps continue to wind down.
Laps keep ticking away. The 18, the wild man Wayne Brook out front, trying to go to the top 5 though. The 3B, the mayor Darren Christie up on the high side, down to his inside, the 18K of Casey Ayers. Everybody trying to crack into the top 5 is right in front of them, sending into 4th place. Is that car number 16 of Matthew Matsukovic in front of him. The 28, Keith Jennings, running in that runner-up spot. Car number 7X of Spencer Rife, but up front, everybody chasing him. Car number 18 out of Atchison, Kansas, Wayne Brook, your leader, out of turn number 4.
Brook continues to lead, but that lead's starting to shrink as Rife starting to run him down. Rife continues to close in now as he is only 2-3 car lengths back. The 28 of Jennings not going away as well. How about the 16 of Matsukovic? Good run for him as we're going to have a battle for the lead in the closing laps as we come off turn number 4.
3 and 4, Rife going to get a good run on the inside line. 18, wild man Wayne Brook, 2 to go here at Lakeside. Brook with the lead, but Rife going down to the inside. Brook going to have a minimum on the high side. Pops, take us home.
Spencer Rife going to look on the inside. Wayne Brook on the outside. It is going to be a drag race to the white flag as these guys are side by side as they come off turn number 4. White flag in the air. One more time around. Rife will take that lead away from Brook as we go into turn number 1. As Brook continues to lead down the back straightaway. Rife rather out front. Spencer Rife pulling away now as Brook looks like the tires have gave up on that race car. Out front, not anymore. As we come off turn number 3, let's give him a big round of applause. He comes off turn number 4 out of Kansas City, Missouri. Your feature winner, the 7X of Spencer Rife. Coming home in that second position, the 18 of Wayne Brooks, then car number 28 of Keith Jennings, then car number 3B of Darren Christie, and rounding out your top 5, car number 16 of Matthew Matsukovic. As Allen gets down there ready.
Down there in the flag stand, going green flag racing, coming off turn number 4.
As we're green coming off 4, Sean Burns going to set the pace on the inside. As Terry's going to give them that green flag as they come down the front straightaway. We're racing side by side. Burns going to lead the way into 1.
Sean Burns with an early advantage, but down to the inside comes that car number 4M, Steve McCarr, and here comes back to the inside. The 03 Justin Bell is heavy contact. Oh.
Head on, nose to nose on the back straightaway. That looks like Wallace in that car number 74 and the 03. We got two more up here hooked together. Car number 6 also involved as well. That is Zach Boyd out of Silver Lake, Kansas. Tough break for him. All kinds.
Heavy on the exit of turn number 4. Looking for the green flag on the exit of 4.
Green is go as we come down the front straightaway. Wide open to come with the flag stand. Burns not quite as good a start this time as he's got company. Trevor Hand going to look on the high side.
They're almost 3 wide through 1 and 2. Sean Burns going to have the lead. Trevor Hand right there in the runner-up spot. He looks down to the inside. It's Hand with the lead. Now here comes that car number 4M, Steve McCarr. McCarr trying to make it work down on the inside through turns number 1 and 2. Hand way up the track, but he's going to wrestle it back in and get a good run down the back straightaway. Trevor Hand, your leader in the 236.
Trevor Hand makes that high line work to perfection. Now Burns goes up the racetrack. Sean Burns, a little bit of problem with the handle on that car or the engine on that car because he is not now back up to speed as he closes back in. New leader that time by. Look at McCarr as he gets out front.
Lap traffic coming into play as everybody going down to the inside of that car, number 65 of Shannon Bardwell. Everybody able to avoid as it's the 4M. Steve McCarr, your leader, the 28, Sean Burns, fighting back to the number 2 spot. Up to his high side, the 236 of Trevor Hand. Right behind them, man on the move. Keep an eye on that car, number 10 of Nick Newton, as he goes from the back to the front. Talked about him, and he's going to slip off turn number 2. That opens the door for the 07 of Adam Schellert. Everybody still chasing that car, number 4M of Steve McCarr. McCarr out front. Lap traffic again coming into play.
Way to jinx old Nick Newton as he was running good and then slides up across the racetrack. We got a three-way battle coming up the lead as we got lap car as all out of shape is Nick Newton in that 10 car. We are 3 wide down the back straightaway.
Coming off 4, we're having a battle shape up for the lead. Car number 4M, Steve McCarr has it up on the high side, running into the wall just a little bit. The 236 of Trevor Hand. Here comes that car number 28. Sean Burns throwing his name into the mix. Top 3 kind of separating themselves from the rest of the field. Currently sitting 4th, that car number 07 of Adam Schellert. And rounding out your top 5, car number 25 of Tim Billings. Billings charging to the front. Right behind him, the 14B of Darren Bennett. As off track goes car number 10 of Nick Newton. We stay leaning green with the 4M of Steve McCarr leading the way.
Car number 10, not handling. You saw it pushing up across the racetrack. Newton says, I'm getting out of here as he takes that car off the racetrack as we have got 2 cars side by side as they go through turn number 1, coming off turn number 2. Look at the high run by Trevor Hand.
Hand with a good run going down the back straightaway. Right in front of him, though, our leader on the inside line. McCarr has it. Hand wants it. Cross flags mean halfway through this feature as around goes car number 7D of Doug Davis. Doug Davis looping it right in front of our leaders. Yellow flag coming out onto the racing surface for that car number 7D out of Plattsburgh, Missouri. Doug Davis, problems over there in turns number 1 and 2.
As that time to turn them loose.
The 4M, Stephen McCarr setting the pace. Now he's on the gas, heavy on the exit of turn number 4. A great start by the 4M. Steve McCarr out front. Right back to the high side goes that 236 of Trevor Hand. Hand going to have a lot of momentum carrying him to the front. Down the back straightaway. What a run off to that car number 236 of Trevor Hand got. Taking over the lead, but storming back down to the inside. The 4M of Steve McCarr leading this time by the 236 Trevor Hand.
Hand seems to have the high line figured out as he is right up, using the wall actually as a cushion for him as he comes off on the top side. But in that second position, McCarr running really good as Burns starts to cut into that lead as well. McCarr back on the inside, but the high line belongs to Hand. 1
high, 1 low. McCarr with the lead. As Trevor Hand right there up on the high side. Problems over there in turns number 3 and 4. Have 1 car around as he gets it righted. Puts it through the spin cycle. We stay green. Up front, Trevor Hand in the 236. The 4M of Steve McCarr. The 28, Sean Burns, 25. of Tim Billings, and rounding out your field, the 07 of Adam Scheller right in front of our leaders. The 7D, Doug Davis, looping it right in front of our leaders.
That will be his second unassisted. We how all of it shakes out up here with scoring.
Lights out, field set. Going back to green on the exit of 4, Trevor Hand, your leader.
Down the front straightaway by the green flag. Hand gets a good start, but he's got company. Now Burns on that high line where he wants to be. He will thread the needle. Burns will take over that lead down the back straightaway. Good move by Sean Burns as him and McCarr go side by side.
Sometimes you step out on the high side, and the high side fights back. Tough break for the 236 of Trevor Hand. A lot of sparks coming out of the back side of as he comes down the front straightaway.
236 broke.
236, problems with that car number 236 up on the high side, but we stay lean and green. Into the infield goes the 14B of Darren Bennett as problems over there on the back straightaway. Car number 36 of Brian Andrews facing cross-threaded.
236 off track. Trevor Hand off track. He is not going to pick up that feature win tonight. Damage to the back of that car.
The 36 of Brian Andrews gets his face in the right direction. We stay green. The 4M of Steve McCarr. The 28S, Sean Burns, your 2 front runners as the white flag comes out. One more time around, Pops, take us home.
As they go into turn number 1, off of turn number 2, they have been swapping the lead back and forth. Who is it going to be as they go down the back straightaway? Burns up top, McCarr on the bottom side. We are side by side, wheel to wheels. We go through turn number 3. As we come off turn number 4, who's it going to be, race fans? Drag race down the front straightaway. Who got it? 28 got it? Picking up the win, car number 28, Sean Burns. In a drag race to the line by only a .012 seconds back is the 4M of Stephen McCarr. Third place, 07 of Adam Scheller. Fourth place, 25 of Tim Billings. And round out your top 5, the 15R of Ryan Smith. Only .012 second back as Sean Burns picks up the feature win.
Off, climbing out of the car, feature winner here tonight, the car number 28, Sean Burns. I seen the picture. It was about 3 inches at the line. Less than 2/10 of a second. Congratulations on your feature victory. You were right there the whole time. Walk me through those closing laps.
Well, I just needed not to heat the tires up. I seen the guys kind of battling back and forth, and you know, these are long races, so you just kind of got to pace yourself. And I went and tried the high side, tried the middle, tried the bottom. I knew if I could get a run, we were going to be okay, I mean, I got to give it to Makar. I mean, he gave me a run. I mean, it was a great race. So.
All right, congratulations again. Adding to that all-time total is the most wins, 11 feature wins this season. Car number 28, feature winner here tonight, E-Modifieds. Again, the 28, Sean Burns. Back up to you, Pops.
Race fan standing down there in victory lane. Looks like he needs to grow a little hair on top, but he's still smiling. Let's hear it for him, Sean Burns. Before Allen, turn us up and let us go.
Mars on the inside, Kling on the high side, green flag in the air. We're racing Grand National style at Lakeside Speedway. Don Mars, car number 9, down to the inside. He's going to take over the advantage. Here comes Kling. That car number 30 of Darren Kling thought about taking it on the high side. Now he does down the back straightaway. Mars going to show the way into turns number 3 and 4 as you can throw a blanket over the rest of the field.
Kling just a little bit too high that time as Mars did not know he was out there. Now Kling will go to the inside. He will take that lead away from Mars as they're side by side. Mars back on the outside. Who's going to have the advantage down the back straightaway?
Darren Kling, car number 30, your leader. The 9, Don Mars, still second. Side by side between that car number 8 of Terry Bruner and the 15 of Nick Drew Jr. Throw that car number 6 of Marshall Jewett's name into the mix. A shotgun on the field. Car number 69 of Steve Dibben back up front, still side by side for the lead. The 30, Darren Kling on the inside, going to have momentum away from car number 9 of Don Mars.
Keep an eye on that car number 15 of Nick Drew as he is up on the high side now of Bruner's that come down the front straightaway. We're racing 2x2 for the front and also 2x2 for that second or third and fourth position, but up front now Kling gets that advantage. He has 2 car lengths on Mars down the back straightaway.
3 laps in the books down the back straightaway. Car number 30, Darren Kling, your leader. Car number 9, Don Mars, gonna throw it up on the high side, hoping it works. It sticks. He stays second. Up to third, car number 8 of Terry Bruner, then the 15 of Nick Drew Jr. Rounding out the top 5 will be that car number 6 of Marshall Jewett, but up front, having it his way down the backstretch, car number 30 out of Bonner Springs, Kansas, Darren Kling.
Don Mars moving up on the high side of the racetrack, trying to make that high line work as they come down the front straightaway. Kling continues to lead, but Mars starting to cut into that lead as he will work the high line as Kling works the bottom.
Kling sticking to that inside line. That car number 9 of Don Mars searching high, searching the middle, trying to find the fastest way around Lakeside Speedway. As battle on the track still shaping up for that number 3 and 4 spot between the 8 of Bruner and the 15 of Drew. It looks like we also have a battle shaping up for the lead as Don Mars finding some real estate up on the top side, making it work, getting a good run down the back straightaway. The car number 30, Darren Kling, hanging on to that top spot.
When you're out front, hard to tell where the fastest way around this racetrack is. As Kling now on the bottom side of the racetrack. Mars has found something on the top side. He is within a half a car length as we go into turn number 1. Coming off turn number 2, has Mars got enough to take that lead.
Mars going to have momentum down the back straightaway. Kling not giving up an inch on the inside, though. We're going to be side by side into turns number 3 and 4. Don Mars with momentum. He's going to have a little bit of a push right in the middle of the corner. Off turn number 4. It's car number 9, Don Mars at the line. Neither one of them giving up an inch with 2 more times around Lakeside Speedway. Down the back straightaway, Mars, Kling, your top 2 as we enter into turns number 3 and 4. Pops, take us home.
As Don Mars continues to lead, it was within an eyelash. A white flag in the air. One more time around. Kling on the inside. They will have a little bit of contact as they come down the front straightaway. Kling and Mars side by side as they go down the back straightaway. Kling slips on the inside of the racetrack. That's going to let Mars pull out to about 3 car lengths. As we roll through turn number 4, off of turn number 4, down the front straightaway. Mars with the advantage. Checkered flag in the air. The old alien from Planet Mars picking up the feature win. Let's hear it for him, race fans. Out of Shawnee, Kansas, Don Mars using that high line, made it work as he picks up the win. Coming home second, Darren Kling in that car number 30. Then will come car number 8C of Terry Bruner. Then car number 15 of Nick Drew. And car number 6 of Marshall Jewett. As Allen makes his way down front, he will get out on the racetrack, put that ladder out. As he pulls up here in the victory lane, let's see if he talks to his home planet tonight when he comes out. Points them hands skyward.
Hey, here your race fans, your feature winner here tonight at Lakeside, running a Grand National style, car number 9, Don Mars. Don, you never gave up that high side momentum. You stuck to your guns up there on the high side and made it work. It had to feel real good there as it came down into the closing laps.
Well, yes, but I didn't know I was going to be able to get her down there for a while. So he's really fast down there on the bottom.
He ran a good race. He ran just a little bit better as it looked like the top side really coming in as the laps keep ticking away. Can you tell me about some of the sponsors that make this one more fast hot rod?
Mars Tree, Planet Mars Recycling, L&M Tire, John Farber, DDS. I'm sorry, I wasn't really prepared for it.
Congratulations again. Your feature winner here tonight for the Grand Nationals, car number 9 out of Shawnee, Kansas, Don Mars. Congratulations, Don. Back up to you, Pops.
Another good race in the Grand Nationals. He would run that high line to perfection. It's hard for me to tell high line or low line as there's multiple grooves on this fast, smooth racetrack here tonight. Here come the Bumblebees as they come down the front straightaway, wide open by the flag stand. We are 3 wide as we head into turn number 1.
Entering into turns number 1 and 2, it's going to be the 47 of Ed Griggs with the early advantage. Storming back up on the high side, the 46, Dylan Rafferty. Thanks for coming out. He's our new leader as we go into turns number 1 and 2. Rafferty on the high side, Griggs on the low side. Car number 64 of David Rafferty also into the mix. And 4th place is the 40. 41 of Mike Rafferty. Rounding out your top 5, car number 75 of Justin Rafferty.
As they go down the back straightaway, Dylan Rafferty, how do you say it? It may be all over but the shouting once he gets that car out front. But Griggs on the inside, he seems to be committed to the low side of the racetrack with Dylan Rafferty to the outside as we continue to run under green flag conditions.
Green flag stays out. Our leader, car number 46 of Dylan Rafferty. But race fans, keep an eye on that car number 33. Started shotgun on the field. Kevin White all the way almost up into the top 10 as it's still the 46 of Dylan Rafferty, the 47 of Ed Griggs, and down to the inside, who's running third? Mike Rafferty, and that car number 41.
As Dylan Rafferty continues to lead, Ed Griggs only 1.4 seconds back. Race fans, what a run these little mod lights have, still under green racing conditions. As watch Dylan Rafferty right up next to the wall, kicking up a little loose dirt. He is so high next to that line.
Dylan Rafferty, your leader, spreading himself out from the rest of the field down the back straightaway. Rafferty at the point, the 47 of Ed Griggs running in the second spot. Down to his inside, though, car number 41, Mike Rafferty. Up to fourth, car number 64 of David Rafferty. As that car...
As we look to the front, car number 46 of Dylan Rafferty continues to lead. Griggs runs second. How about car number 41 of Mike Rafferty? Good run by him. As we continue to look around the racetrack, 3 to 4 different significant lines out here on the Speedway. You can run high, you can run low, you can run the middle of the racetrack. Anywhere you want to put that race car, it is working out here on the Speedway as Dylan Rafferty continues to pull away.
A multi-groove surface here tonight at Lakeside Speedway with the Mod Light feature event out on the racing surface. 46, Dylan Rafferty started outside row number 1, has not looked back. Dylan Rafferty at the point, the 47 of Ed Griggs sitting second, the 41, Mike Rafferty running third, the 64 of David Rafferty right there in the number 4 spot. Fifth place is car number 75 of Justin Rafferty. Right behind him, the 98 of Jeff Rafferty. And look, coming to the front all the way up to the number 7 spot, the Skull Bandit car number 33 of Kevin White.
As we continue to look at that car number 46, I think it may be time we put a bounty on the head of this driver as he has win after win after win here in the Mod Light division as we are now dealing with lap traffic. But up there where he is running on that top shelf, I don't think he has to worry about many lap cars.
Nobody daring to go where that car number 46 of Dylan Rafferty's going through turns number 1 and 2, setting it on the extreme high line as he does the same thing in turns number 3 and 4, making short work of the lap traffic. Our leader, car number 46, Dylan Rafferty. Second place still that car number 47 of Ed Griggs, and rounding out your podium, sitting in the number 3 spot, car number 41 of Mike Rafferty.
As we continue to roll, no problems clearing lap traffic for Dylan Rafferty as Griggs runs second, and back another good quarter of a straightaway as the white flag comes out. One more time around for Rafferty. Allen going to make his way down for the on-track interview as Dylan Rafferty gets that car right up next to the wall. He has saw the white flag. Next flag will be the checkered flag as they are widening and slicing and dicing for those positions as car number 33 starts coming to the front. But as we look down here on the Speedway, 1 up in smoke to 75, but your feature winner, the 46 of Dylan Rafferty. Second place, 47 of Ed Griggs. Third place, car number 41 of Mike Rafferty. Fourth place, car number 64 of David Rafferty, and car number 98 of Jeff Rafferty, rounding out the top 5. Car number 75 of Justin Rafferty. He was the one with the engine expiring here on the front straightaway. He would end the feature inside of the infield. Problems for that race car. As he pulls it up here on the front straightaway, race fans, car number 46 will pull it up here on the front straightaway. As Allen makes his way down, Rafferty racing on the side of it.
Let's give him a big round of applause. As there he comes, race fans climbing out of the car. Feature winner here tonight out of Kansas City, Missouri, the 46 of Dylan Rafferty. Congratulations on a great race, my friend. I don't think you can get much higher going through turns number 1 and 2. What do you think? Maybe 6 inches between you and the wall?
Nah, if they clean the marbles off, I can probably go another foot and a half.
You can go another foot and a half. I figured that. Great race out there. Started outside row number 1. Just kind of walked the dog here tonight, didn't you?
Yep, starting on the outside, perfect lane I wanted, so just committed and went.
Yeah, committed and went you did. Congratulations on picking up a big feature victory here tonight at Lakeside Speedway. Tell me about some of the sponsors that make this possible for you, my friend.
I got to thank my dad, my brother, Tony Kerr, Nathan Wolf, my mom, DNC Mudjacking, Concrete, and Asphalt for helping make this thing go fast every week.
And one last question. How many feature wins on the year is that for you?
I believe that's 23.
23 feature wins on the year. Add another one here tonight at Lakeside Speedway, car number 46, Dylan Rafferty. Back up to you, Bob.
As